Hello everyone, Jaime Mantilla here, and in this video I'm going to continue with this application here, and I want to create a transcript repurposer for other social media channels, okay? So I want to tell you where I got the idea from or what I have already, and I want to repurpose it to a UI. So right now I have a make.com automation, and I'm going to make my head here smaller, that actually does the same thing. So it goes through Apify, it creates a voice profile, and it repurposes the transcript of the video based on the voice profile into tweets, LinkedIn posts, Instagram, and shorts. I'm going to leave this out because this section here, like from all this stuff here, from the generate outline, this is for a blog post, but we can do that next. But for now, what I want to do is use these, which normally puts it into a database. And as you can see here, there's the video URL, video duration, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, right? And put it into the UI. That way it's easier. Let's say if a user wanted to use this, it's easier for them to just put a URL instead of like coming here into make and clicking here and then modifying and then running and all that stuff. So I wanted to get these workflow automation into a UI, make it user-friendly for somebody like me or somebody that wants to use it into a more consumable form. In this case would be this UI here. I may have to break this video in different videos, but what I'm going to do is, and this is homework that I did already, is I came here inside of each of these nodes. There are prompts, right? Like this one. So you can see for the Twitter, there is prompts, right? So I grab these prompts and I put them into a text file so that cursor can actually scrape it, index it, and analyze it, right? I don't know, it may not work right off the bat, but as you can see here, I have the video profile prompt, the Twitch prompt, the LinkedIn prompt, the Instagram prompt, and there is a shorts prompt. Where is it? Here, shorts prompt. Okay, so let's make it happen. I'm going to start talking to Cursor once I have this taken care of. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to save this real quick. I want to make sure that this file is indexed. So I'm just going to go here to File, Preferences, Cursor Settings. I think it's Features where you have the index thing. Yep, Reindex. So it's indexing the extra files or any information that I have. That's just to make sure that I'm good. And I'm going to tell it to, what should I do, man? Okay, so let's just see. So in my mind, it's like you have the video breakdown. Now, from the video breakdown, I want to create this other content. So I don't know if I should do it on this specific page or another tab, but let's do it in another tool. So let's do a video breakdown. Let's ask it to create another tab to be able to output all this information. So, all right, thank you. Now, what I need you to do is to analyze. I'm going to tell it to analyze. I'm going to have to call the file. This case would be repurpose.txt file. And add an extra tab. Tab with different sections to be able to display content for the different social media platforms. Okay. I'm just going to leave it like that because that's sometimes what we have to do, right? Some people don't know how to prompt engineer in a better way. So this is more of a refining and tuning what you've done based on the results that you got. So what I want to do here is pretty much see what the output is from this specific prompt and then tune it from there. Okay. So just let it read for a minute. I'll help you add a section to display repurposed content for different social media platforms first. Let's analyze the repurpose.txt, which is what it's doing. And create a new component to display this content. Okay. So right now it has started doing what it's supposed to do. It imported LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. Let me just close this out. And then we have page.txt. It's making some changes here. I think it's this one. So as you can see, everything that is red is something that has been removed. Everything that is green is something that has been added. So that's still going, it's still going, it's still going, and it's going to take its time to be able to accomplish what we asked for. Again, so don't expect it to work the first time. This is the idea of, you send the prompt, you take a look at the result, and then you retry until you get the output that you want. The idea here is for you to be able to give it as much information as possible. That way, the LLM, the AI, or the agent, whatever, has all the context of the information that you want to, all the information and all the content for the requirements that you're trying to give it. Okay. So npm install OpenAI React Spinner Lucid. I don't know why this was supposed to be installed already, but again, just let it do its thing. I have several improvements to implement. Add new repurposed content component in the video breakdown. So it shows the tab with different social media, displays platform, includes loader, creates new API route, the content generation idea, added proper loading to use the feature, enter the URL, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. Seems like it has something. So I'm just going to accept all these changes. I'm going to actually, let me bring down, so Control-C is to bring down the application. And then I'm going to do Control or Git run dev, which is going to spin up the localhost again. So as you can see here, as localhost 3000, it's going to refresh it. It's going to take me, actually, yeah, it's probably going to load it in the same page. And I'm just going to paste the URL. It's doing its thing. It's going to take, 10, 15 seconds. We know that it hit Apify. As you can see here, 13 seconds is running. Let's go back, it finished. And we have the information. I don't think it added another section, another tab, but we can ask it. Okay, so voice profile, select a platform to generate content. All right, that's fine. So you select it. Let's see what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing again. This is part of what of the ideation and just trying new things. I actually like the presentation. I just want to see what it's doing. So it's not doing anything. You see that we're getting an error. So what we're going to tell it is we're just going to copy this error or highlight it, and we're going to say add chat and say error. And we got another error here for that one. So voice profile. So let's see. So I see the error. We're hitting GPT's 4 context length limit because we're sending the entire transcript at once. Let's modify the API route to handle large transcripts by chunking them and processing them in segments. All right. So let's see how that works. And you see the error here, context length exceeds invalid request error. Completion. Okay. Let's see, added chunk test, 4,000 characters, which stays within the limit. Let's accept. Let's try it again. I have to refresh just to make sure it's clear. It's doing its thing. I know it hit Apify. That's great. Just give it another few seconds here. Come on, let's go, let's go. All right, so it did it. We go down to the bottom. You see if it's going to generate that voice profile or if it's going, got a 200, okay. Ooh, look at that. So we have a voice profile, which actually talks about his common phrases, transcription patterns, explanation, style, content structure, audience engagement, and things like that. We're gonna try. Oh, we got another error, which is great. At this point, I have to jump onto something else, but I wanna thank you for your time. I'm gonna continue debugging this with you, but I'll continue in another video. All right. Talk to you soon, and I'll see you in the next video.